Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a 5x5 barrel. I made one of these a long time ago, but the video was pretty bad, so I wanted to make another one. And this 5x5 I'm using is just an old ShengShou 5x5 mechanism. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can get it. And I also already tightened it to get ready for cutting on the bandsaw. So I tilted the table on my bandsaw to 45 degrees, and this is basically like cutting any barrel puzzle. Just four of the edges off, like a Fisher cube or something. So this is what it looks like after two of them are cut off, and I'm just going to do the same thing to the last two. And then now, as you can see, it's in like a rough barrel shape, so I would turn the layers just a little bit to make it more like a cylinder. And then, holding the two opposite centers, you could just spin it on the belt sander as you see here. It's a good idea to angle it by like 45 degrees or something, so it's still sanding away a little bit of the plastic as it spins. And the goal isn't to get a perfect cylinder, it's just to get closer so it's easier to fill. And then when it's almost a perfect cylindrical shape, you can just take it apart so that you can fill all the holes in the pieces with Apoxie Sculpt. So you can see here that I have all the pieces filled. And it's a little bit tricky to do this because some of the pieces don't have caps, so that you just need to do it close and then sand a little bit off. So after all the Apoxie Sculpt dries, I just like to use a blade and then like scratch off the parts that would interfere with the movement. And you just need to do this on some of the center pieces and if a cap fell off. And you just want to give it a smooth surface so that the puzzle will turn fine. And then after all the pieces are sanded, just reassemble it so that you can finish barreling. And then again, just rotate a few of the layers a little bit just to misalign the pieces. And then spin it on a belt sander like this to get a nice cylindrical shape. Every once in a while, it's a good idea to just turn some of the layers without shape shifting so that you could get a good shape on all the sides. Alright, so along with just scrambling up the puzzle to like switch up all the pieces, another good thing to do is like look at these stickers. Basically, you can see some of them are more sanded and like some of them even got completely sanded off. So the stickers are just like a good way to indicate which pieces need more sanding and which ones you should probably try not to sand as much. If you do take off the stickers, you can still kind of do this. You just have to pay attention to like which areas still has a smooth finish and which area has been sanded. And then you could just keep sanding and repeating those steps until you get a nice shape everywhere. So after I was done barreling it and getting the shape to look right, I disassembled it so that I could start rounding over all the edges on the pieces. This step's really important because it makes the pieces look nice, and then also so you won't cut your hands when you're playing with it. And it just gives the pieces a really nice finish, and it could help with painting. So then this is what it looked like after it was all painted and stickered and complete. I think that it was really fun to make this because I actually used to make a lot of barreled puzzles before. Like the 5x5 barrel was one of my first mods. And also this one came out much nicer than the old one that I made. The stickers look pretty good also. As you can see, it has a 6-color scheme and I think they were cut pretty well. The turning is also really good, like it's pretty smooth and also pretty fast. It's like actually much nicer than the original ShengShou 5x5 I used. So overall, I'm really happy with it, and I think that came out much nicer than the one that I made about a year ago. But anyway, thanks for watching this video, and if it helped you, then please leave a like, and I'll see you in my next video.